Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here with us. So, in January, fresh out of college, my team and I turned down full-time job offers to move into each other's basements and do one thing. That thing was build an app that increased real interaction and experience. After many months of development, in May, we were able to hold a soft launch where we organically grew to 500 users through our family and our friends. Now, we definitely hit the target with what we were striving to do, but we were a lot further away from the center of the target than we wanted to be. And so knowing that we needed some help, we applied to the Iowa Startup Accelerator. And last month we started that, and the Accelerator has been able to provide us with work structure, mentorship, and much, much more. So with the problem that we set out to solve, in the last month we have learned a lot. So people of all ages and all different types of personalities crave social interaction. They want to get together with their family, their friends, and their communities for hangouts, gatherings, and events. Their primary way of doing this is through group chats. Now, there's some major pain points that we hear over and over and over with group chats. First and foremost, I bet you can imagine, they can be very annoying. This is something that we hear over and over, especially from a younger generation. So it can be very annoying, and they're not organized. This was a group chat that I was added in last week, and I'm having to scroll through all the messages and read, piece things together to really know what's going on. And lastly, they're not connected. I was added to this group message, and I don't know 80% of the people in that group message. It's 2016, come on, I need to know that. Second way people get together is online events. So major pain points that we hear here is they're complex. So they're complex mainly from a host standpoint. Starting one of these events just sucks, and maintaining the event is also a big pain. They're not intimate. You don't start a Facebook event or a meetup for something that's in 3 days, and you certainly don't do it if you're just going to invite your closest friends and family. And lastly, we've been surprised at this one. They're just not mobile friendly. We held a customer interview about 2 weeks ago, and a girl said that it took her 5 minutes to find a Facebook event within the app, and then once she joined, her grandma commented on her going, and it was very awkward. So this is just not a great experience. So it's clear that some disruption needs to happen within this. We need to make it easier so we can get together. So how do we do that? Well, number one, we make it super simple. We need to make it as simple, if not more simple, than your standard text messaging. Second, it needs to be organized. It needs to not have to scroll through all of these messages to get a sense of what's going on. And thirdly, it needs to be connected. So really, we take the simplicity from text message and we take the organized and connected aspects from the online events and we merge them together to create Hang. Hang is a simple mobile application on iPhone and Android that is more connected and organized than text messaging, yet not as complex as online event platforms. Creating Hang is way easy. You simply put in what you want to do. We have this awesome scroll of things you can go do, when you want to do it, who you want to do it with, and then everyone invited is then put into an interactive group messaging page with a guest list, an add friend feature, phone notification controls, and more. Best part is, 24 hours after the event, that message chain is gone because it's no longer relevant. So, you don't know what you want to go do. Well, we integrate in some awesome local things such as movie showtimes. So everything you're seeing here is actually a screenshot from our app. This works right now. And so right here, these are movie showtimes playing in Cedar Rapids. So I could click Pete's Dragon, it'd pop up a page, I pick the showtime, the theater, tap my friends, boom. In 8 taps, I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm going to a movie. In the future, we want to expand this scroll out so it's not just local movies, it's also local places, it's bars, it's restaurants. And eventually we want to build in local events. So it's concerts, charity runs, football games. And so it just makes it super easy to find something to do at your friends and go do it. So currently we are partnered with Fandango. This is all done and working. If you do a movie showtime, we have a get ticket button that displays in the message page, and we get a percentage of that transaction. And the next month, we will be building an Uber. So within the messaging page, if someone shares a GPS location, you can tap right there with Uber, we get a percentage of that fare. Now, the app's only good if all of your friends are on it. Well, we work with contacts. So essentially, if you're the only person on your app, well, you can invite your contacts and we work with SMS. Not only will your friends receive the invite, but they'll even receive all the messages and be able to message back. So none of your friends even need to have the application. So this makes it extremely accessible to everyone. My grandma with a flip phone can use Hang. So this is our team. I'm Dalton Viggers, I'm CEO. I went to film school at Columbia College Chicago and I worked for Autodesk and Airbnb. This is Austin Benson, he is our CTO. He has worked for IBM, Amazon, and Google, and got a computer engineering degree at Iowa State. This is Austin Dornkamp. He is our iOS engineer. He currently works at IBM and got a computer engineering degree at Iowa State. This is Mike Prudincy. He also went to Iowa State, got an MBA, and he's currently working at Microsoft. We have a solid team. We have a lot of development done, and we believe we can reshape the way people connect with their friends and communities. Thank you.